Well, hello. I thought I'd better try filming another bit of Blitz. I haven't been impressed with my Blitz play recently. You can see I've dropped about 100 rating points. Don't know why these things happen. And I'm playing very slowly. So I'm playing quite a strong player here. Julius Gonzalez or something. Julius B. Gonzalez. And we've already played one game each. I was listening to some music, trying to wake up a little bit. And I thought I'd just record some more games, see how we get on, see if I can improve my my standard of play. And we have a typical French defence, so something I'm quite used to having, where I've managed to take his light square bishop, and this position, to be honest, should just be a little bit better for black. I was thinking of French defence in these kind of pawn structures. If you are able to exchange off his light square bishop, he won't be able to checkmate you, and most sort of end parts of the games are always going to be better for black, because, well, I've got two bishops here as well, so this is another advantage that I have, and I'm simply going to try to double up on the c file. My queen has the b3 square, so I was trying to tempt him by moving my rook here to make a pawn move, because I thought any pawn move he would make would weaken his position. Now, let's even consider taking with the pawn here, so my bishop can come to c6. And well, he just blundered his queen there. That was just ridiculous. I mean, why? I don't know why he didn't consider me going pawn takes, because I was clearly pawn takes was the move I wanted to play. But that seemed like a very, very sensible position. Okay, so I'm going to get a roll of wins going now. This is the first time you're going to witness me go from pretty much 2,500 to 2,600 by winning every game. That's my aim. Okay, so that's what I'm going to try to do. One of my favourite openings, the King's Gambit, and you guys are actually on chess.com playing an interactive game with me in this opening. Now I keep forgetting my theory, unfortunately, in this line, but I think I've had knight e2 before. I mean, that is a very strange move. He's trying to go f3. So, well, actually makes some sense, his last move. I could go d3, but let's let him go f3 and see what kind of position I get with king to f2. A typically weird King's Gambit. Now he wants to go knight here. Okay, let's let him have a little bit of an attack, because in the meantime I'm gonna try to come in the center, and I've got very good development here, so even though he's attacking me, I should not poo myself. And that's a polite way of putting it, because surely I've got good development here, and his knights are looking quite funny. I mean, what is he doing with his knights? This should be very good for me. I can start kicking him away with h3 as well. I mean, I'd probably, if I was black, I'd go d5 now. So let's consider that one. d5, sacrificing a pawn to try to get the bishop in and gaining time. I mean, you know, this is the normal way to play. I think any quiet move here, he's going to get himself in a whole world of pain, which I'm going to try to prove now. I should have. Okay, right. Rook here, maybe? This one? I don't know. Maybe I should have just taken this knight with my bishop. Let's try rook here. Now, queen d7 attacking my pawn looks a bit artificial because it blocks his bishop in. So what's he trying to do? Okay, he's trying to get rid of this piece. His position just feels suspect to me. But is it so bad? So I could also push this one on. What's the correct way of doing this? Again, I feel like I've got a great position here. Now, do I take, trying to open up some lines? Need a bit of calculation here. Okay, well, I could take and go knight f4, but then he's going to try to castle queenside. Okay, I'll keep the bishops on. I'm not sure if that's correct or not. And now this knight needs to enter in the game. So it's just trying to stop him castling this move, try to keep him cramped. Now, I think this looks like a logical square. And Just simple chess. Let's keep things simple. If he, as soon as he castles, then I'll take this one. Okay, so that was that was one of the problems putting my rook here. And I've got to play it back. Okay, but he's still got a castle, and all I'm trying to do is get my queen and my last rook into the game. And if I can do these two things, then I feel like I should be able to gain some initiative. I think he should castle though, and then put his king on h8. I'm just trying to work out how I get through to him there. Okay, well I'm clearly not going to take this knight now, because I'll open up the line. So my next plan is just to get my rook to this square. Okay, so this is his aggressive idea. I'm going to step away from the move g4. His knight's still rather peculiarly placed, and if he pushes on, I just take that knight. And this move here, again, you know, it creates some weaknesses in his position. His f6 knight not secure now. But my plan... Okay, let's get this one in quickly. Got to move quick. And my pawn covers g4. As long as I cover g4, I'm okay. Next move's bishop d4, increase the pressure. Then maybe I can reroute these two pieces over here, my knight and bishop on b3. So, okay, well I'm not going to open up the g4 square for his pieces. So I would have thought only this helps me, because now this move and his rook has got to go to some incredibly passive square, and I get my bishop into this lovely structure now. He's got to play with this pawn. I'd have thought. Okay, he's gone back here. And now I'm going to put this here so he can't play h6. I don't want him playing the move h6. I could have used Harry earlier, because I want to go queen f4. And let's play queen f4 and just increase the pressure on his structure. This is the move I expected him to play a long time ago. I'm hoping to meet this, well, with something coming to this square. Maybe the knight could have gone there as well. If he takes, I take on f7. And I'm now going to just try blast him in the center. Let's blast open these lines. And surely this is going horribly wrong for him. If he takes, I take on f7. And I take on f7 anyway. Is there a mate here? Is there a mate? Well, I don't need to look for one quite yet, because I have these simple moves. And attacking his queen. Now let's not lose on time horribly here. That would be a disgusting way to... Okay. Oh, my mouse again. Got to move quick. Well, I've got loads of time here. What was that move? That was well, okay. His position was lost clearly with his time situation there. Ah, God, my hand's got pins and needles. Don't know if that's a good sign. You know, don't know if that's a good sign at all. Well, that was good King's Gambit, I thought, actually. I mean, he played this very weird move, trying some tricky stuff in the opening, which didn't really pay off for him. So this is my challenge now of simply getting from 2500 to 2600. Okay, so I'm now facing some guy 2577, which is good. That's good for my rating, because he's higher rated than the last guy. Right, now I'm going to play an old line, which I used to do with h4 here immediately. And this line is a bit dubious if he'd have gone c5. But he didn't do this. And it's quite an interesting way of playing. Again, I've got a philosophy that if black plays g6, then the idea of h4, h5 becomes a lot stronger. Now, I don't know how good this idea is, but it certainly makes some sense. And now with my knight coming to g3, I can see potential of it landing on f5. I'm trying to work out weak squares in my opponent's position, and now that my opponent's moved his g-pawn to g5, I can see the f5 square is a bit weak. Also, maybe I can just consider doing the double barrel shotgun move, bishop c2, queen d3, queen h7 checkmate. That's another tempting way to play this position. Now he could go e5 here, trying to start counterplay in the center of the board. Now that is, okay, I'm gonna play here and now go for this so-called, well, I call it the double barrel shotgun idea, and it's one of the first ideas I can remember that my dad taught me, actually. You put your bishop and queen like this and just try to checkmate. It's a very good trick for juniors, this idea, the double barrel idea, and just try to get here. Now, in order to get through to his king, I have the check, but he's going to go king f8. I'm going to need to open up more lines towards this king of his. So hence why f4, trying to get either my knight to g6 in some lines, or take on e6, or just to take on g5 and use... Look at Harry. He's been a hero. I want to be a hero. I want to be a hero till the end of my life. I want to be a Harry. I want to be tough. Okay, shut up, Simon. Well, I'm just not going to allow his knight coming to b4. Maybe I could have taken on f4 there. Maybe. I mean, I could have maybe just got away with that, but I can't. Well, why not just stop his one threat, knight b4? Okay, now I must take here. He's going to try to go e5. Look, go, Harry. Look at you. Look at your son. Look at you. You're having the time of your life, aren't you? Okay. Now check here. He has this one. So even castling looks... Why not castle? This double barrel shotgun has worked very well here, hasn't it? I'm castling so as to get my rook on this dangerous file. If I was black, I'd play e5. So e5 check, king here. Then I have a nice move, bishop g6 maybe. Bishop g6. Let's try this. I don't know if it's working, but it looks interesting. If pawn takes bishop, queen g7, checkmate. And of course I'm threatening queen takes f7, mate here. So it looks like it. Okay, and now surely there's some... Surely... Well, this is all my pieces are coming in for the attack now. That was alright. That worked well. 21 moves. Come on. I'm going to win every game. I'm going to win every game now. I'm going to get to 2600. Back where I belong. This could be an epic run. An epic run. I've only got 70 more points to go. Okay. A long way to go. I'm going to try the so-called Christmas tree variation out. Because it looks like a Christmas tree. And this is an interesting way to play. I've played this a couple of times now. I had this only a week and a half ago against Grandmaster Jonathan Parker from England, a very strong Grandmaster. And the game ended in a draw, but I was doing very well. This is that position. In that game, Jonathan Parker played rook to c1. And like the normal Dutch, the main idea is to go e5. Jonathan did some plan of taking and queen d5 check. So that could be... maybe I shouldn't have rushed with e5, actually. That was silly. I could have gone queen e7 first. Playing e5 straight away. He should definitely take now. Was a slight error on my part. Okay. Well, I'm glad he didn't capture there. I'm happy about that. And now I'm going to try to support my centre like this. My knight comes to e7 and takes on d5. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. And now, off to work we go. Come on. And of course, my main break here is f4. If I can get f4 in, I am laughing. So he's trying to block that up. Very good move from my opponent there. He had to play that, otherwise he'd be in trouble. And that's annoying. That's annoying that I've allowed him to do this, actually. Because now his knight's coming in to this square. I'll have to play around this for now. Oh, bollocks. I've just dropped a pawn. Ah, that's not good. That was fucking shocking, that was. Yeah, that was awful. Okay. And am I getting absolutely screwed over here as well? Oh, well, you know, they say crap comes in twos, do they? Well, I don't know if they do, but that's what I just said. That was awful. Bloody awful. Okay. Right. So. Pretty poor play. Can I... It's only a pawn. Let's see. Oh, no. Don't go there because he takes there. Do I allow him to take... No, I don't want to give up another one, do I? Do I have any tricks there, though, with this? No. This move feels suspicious because I didn't like this knight coming back here, but maybe it's the best move. So I'm a pawn down, time down. So let's move quicker now. See if I can turn this round. Keep the run going. Okay, let's consolidate that one. And what's my plan here? This is the problem. No easy plan. And he's going to gang up on my pawn here. Okay, move quick is an easy plan to start with. And just try to get my rook here. I'm obviously happy if he ever sacrifices something, because I'm simply a pawn down. And there's really no reason for my opponent to sack. So if he ever goes something like rook takes f5, I mean, it might be a good, you know, I don't think it's a very good move here. But at some position, it could be a good idea. But at least that gives me a way back in the game. And he's suddenly slowed down a lot, which is surprising. Am I going b6 here to try to open up some counterplay? Okay, well, I've got to take there. That's forced. And now his bishop's coming here. This is his crafty idea. And he just wants to take that pawn. Is there anything I can do against this? It's a good idea of my opponent's. If that pawn goes, well, I don't see how I'm going to come back from being 2 pawns down. So just bishop h3. And he's going to... Why did he go there? Strange. Okay, I need to try and open up another area. Well, he's going this way around, but that seems like a longer way of winning a pawn. Still good for him, of course, because my f5 pawn is probably not going. I'm not going to be able to defend this after something like queen c2. And he just wants to take here, doesn't he? How can I defend? I can't defend, so let's try and... Pins and needles again. Desperately do something over there. Okay, time advantage, so let's play on the clock a little bit here. His bishop's coming in, is it? Right. No sticky mouse. No sticky mouse. Okay. Now, desperately trying to create some counterplay in the position here, but it doesn't look like this is going to work for me. And okay, I've got to move quick. Happy to play an ending at the moment, even though the ending might just be bad. He doesn't want to play an ending, surprisingly. Unsurprisingly, I should say. Come on. Oh, why is my mouse so sticky? Oh, God, I made a move there. It didn't come through. I'm sure I did. Oh, that was so annoying. And what time did he have left? 2 seconds. Yeah, it's my mouse, you know. Very bad. Okay. I'll try to come back now. That was poor, you know. I've really fought back in that game. And I shouldn't have lost that one, so... Okay, let's fight back. So I'm going to go with a Grand Prix opening now. And this is really a great opening, the one I'm playing here. Dwayne Jones has done a DVD for GingerGM on how you should play this if you want any more tips. It's an opening I've played myself. It's like a reverse Dutch. You can just get very good attacking position. So I'm going to just try to get up for that last game. I'm in aggressive mood now. I'm just going to try to checkmate the guy. F5 coming, pawn sack, open things up, kill. Ah, dear. That was weird, that last game, because I seemed to make a move, but it didn't register. I'm probably just me being slow coach as usual, but still very annoying. Okay, right, so the normal idea of this, you can see it's basically like a classical Dutch. And my idea is to go F5 and just checkmate him. No messing about. Okay, he can do his stuff over on this side of the board. Okay, I'm not messing about here at all. And come on, in we go. And you've seen this, probably seen this kind of idea many times before. Bishop h6, knight g5, and I'm just trying to make up for that last game. Okay, so very tempting to throw the bishop in here. Is this a good way to play? I don't see anything wrong with it. So let's just keep throwing those pieces in, because I want to move this bishop first in order to okay, he's got rook here and queen f8. I certainly don't want to swap queens off here. So what about if I take this pawn back? I wanted to go knight g5, but then queen f8 was bugging me. So I'm going to try to do it this way around, because now my rook is hitting his bishop. And again, it looks dangerous for him, but if he can get his queen here, maybe he's surviving. Now, there's no tactics, is there? Do I have some weird bishop here move? He's got queen f8, so let's just bring in another piece. At least this way I have queen h4 of queen f8, and I can keep those lovely pieces on the board. So there's a lot of pieces around his king, and let's move some more pieces around his king. Now, was that a mistake because of bishop here? Bishop here, rook g3, bishop takes e2. Do I have a good knight move there? I have knight e6. Maybe he's doing alright there. That was maybe... if bishop here I have knight f5, then he takes here. I think I can give a piece somehow, surely. Surely there's some way this has got to be working, sacking a piece here, surely. Well, I've got to try this one. I mean, give the bishop. Surely there's a good move there. I haven't worked out what it is yet. So knight here looks like a decent start to me. Trying to bring another one in, because if queen g6, I have knight takes e7, and if queen f8, okay. Oh, he's going to try to sneak over here, but then I can take his queen. He's got... bummer. He's got bishop takes. And that stops him getting mated. Still think I should have good play here. Well, let's take here and go queen f4 if queen h5. Because at the worst I can take this rook here. At the worst case scenario. His pieces are also mismatched. No, I don't want to swap queens. Swapping queens might have been okay, but let's keep the queens on, because my pieces seem to be more dangerously placed. So he's starting a counter-attack here, but now I have very, very dangerous ideas. There should be a mate here. I think I got a beautiful mate. Oh, he takes for the bishop. Now knight takes here, check as well. Got lots of ways I should be winning this. Just don't fluff it up. Takes here. I'll do this anyway. And amazed if this is not winning. Absolutely amazed. Why am I playing so bad today? Okay, stupid. Ah, dear. Right. Sure, I missed a mate there. I'm kicking myself, because sometimes you can just feel that there's a mate. This is still very dangerous with ideas of queen f6 mating, but I'm just sure I missed something stronger. On a good day I would have found it. Maybe you guys watching this video would be able to point out what I missed. I still don't see a way you can stop this move. So things are dangerous for him, but oh, come on, Simon, you're so slow today. Why are you so slow? I don't know why I'm so slow today. It's awful. And this is not going the way I wanted it to, this game. Why didn't I go knight f7 check? There we go. There we go. It's not check. What? Complete. My mouse again. Stupid mouse. Unbelievable. I'm just all over the shop, basically. all over the shop in this game. Ah, there's embarrassing. Embarrassing how bad I am. So annoying. God, you can see me getting more and more frustrated. Okay, I'm just going to play quick now. That game was all mine. I just threw it away, basically. Absolutely threw it away. Oh, the stink continues. My stinky chess at the moment. Okay, I'm going to play a lot quicker now. Not having him hustle me like that again. That was awful. I mean, I was completely winning in that last game. I mean, I really don't know how I did not manage to win that last game. Terrible, terrible play. With his king so exposed. Everything was just perfect. Can you tell I'm a little bit annoyed? Yes, I'm fucking annoyed, to be honest. Okay, right, I'm going to play quick here. I've got to get more used to this blitz finish. Maybe I'm just going to buy another mouse. That could be the way to do it. Right, so I'm just playing a very sensible, solid setup here. The black lying, but without G5 today. I'm just going to try to come in with my pieces, take control at F4, and get another attack going. So I'm releasing a DVD on this quite soon, on this dangerous opening. And he's probably going to be Mr. Boar and try to swap the queens off here. Good, he hasn't done that, so I'm going to literally... Okay, he can win a pawn. God, I'm so annoyed. I'm not even seeing that he can win pawns. Ah, dear. When things go wrong, they go really wrong, yeah? Right, can we just... Ah, that's annoying. Should have done something about that as well. Awful. Calm down. Calm the fuck down. Okay. Right. Well, I'm not swapping queens, obviously. I'm going to try to keep some attacking chances going. If you take it, knight takes h3 check, maybe I can try this. Okay, well I have to do something over that area of the board. So knight takes h3. And he can move his king. And again, there's no way I want to swap queens off here unless I absolutely must. And well, I'm not even gonna try and... Okay, queens must remain on the board. So knight e2, queen h6 keeps the game alive. And now I have this check, which is quite a useful check, I feel, surely. And can I throw my knights any further in? A bit of black knight magic coming up. Is that a move? Oh, queen takes knight. We both missed this move. Oh, dear. Awful. He could have just gone queen takes knight, but this is to be honest, very good as well. This is pain. Is this painful? As painful to watch it is to play. This feels like I'm just in a whole world of pain today. I hope this is not as painful. It's bloody painful to play. I might just give up. I'm just going to give up. Give up chess. Find another career. What other career can I do? Nothing. And now I've just blundered a piece. Painful to bloody watch. Okay, I'm out of spite. I'm going to play a couple more moves. Just out of spite. Absolute spite. But... Okay. He didn't want my piece, fearing I had some deadly trap up my sleeve. No. I had nothing. Not a goddamn squelch. And he just wants to queen his pawn instead. Got one trick left. King here. And he's not even falling for that. Awful. Okay, I'm going to try play a little bit more. See if I can recover. Okay, I'm going to just play open Sicilian now. Not that I know any theory, but I'm just going to go for, again, try to recover now. Less talk, more play now. More vape. Like I said, I don't really know the theory of this line. So I'm just going to develop my pieces, Try to castle queenside, etc. And attack. Makes sense, doesn't it? And castle queenside, of course. And do we have some crazy sack here? Can I go in there? To go here, can I ever meet that with this? No, okay, let's push on. Push on, boys. And try to keep some initiative going. Is knight c6 a threat? I hope so. Hope knight c6 is coming. I mean, you might be able to castle knight c6, queen e8. Knight takes here. That might not be so bad for him. Could be terrible for him as well. I don't know. Okay, so he's trying to. Now, of course, I'm not swapping those off today. Now, if castles, is there any way I can generate more play? Okay, well, I'm going to take here, and I'm not going backwards. There's no way I'm looking at any backwards moves today. There's no way I'm even considering moving that knight backwards. Not the way things are going. And the idea is I want to throw this one in. I'm so tempted to play it, whether it's good, bad, or absolute shit. Can I have knight here as well? No, I don't think they're working. Let's just keep it sensible with this move. And now he wants to swap queens. Annoying. I should have gone for a sack there. Okay, well there we go. If I lose this, I think I better go and do some work. Back to my normal, interesting... right, okay. Lost the last 3 here. And my travel to 2600 has taken a little bit of a detour en route. Okay, now again, I would love to sack that, but I can't see it working, so just going to have to go here for the time being. 2 bishops of his look quite nice, but his king is not best shape either. I'm wondering if I ever have knight takes f5. Is that tactically ever working? Well, I can follow it up with rook here. Might work. Potentially. Okay, and of course this way we have a trade of pawns. I guess bishop there, surprising. Now can I just continue with some fire here? Now I'm actually, I believe, a pawn up, so we oh god, did I just fall into that? Because I can't go rook here. Did I really just fall into that? Absolute nonsense. Why didn't I go f4 last move? Tragic play from me. Tragic. Absolutely tragic play. Really awful play. I mean, if here bishop takes as well, and then I'll take here, he wins the exchange. I'm having a chess dilemma at the moment, guys, and it does not feel good. Not for the first time in my life, I have to say. Why didn't I go f4 last move? That would have just won, wouldn't it, at some point? Something like this, but I mean, now bishop takes bishop is the problem, and I can't see anything else. I'm going to have to lose the exchange here. This is which is obviously from going a pawn up to a pawn down. Not what the doctor had ordered. Wah, wah, wah. I'm trying to think of some desperate way to attack his king, but it really should not be working. Alright, I won't give up yet, do I? And I had check knight there then. So I'm missing moves like this. Awful that I'm missing moves like this. Doesn't work so well now. check. Okay, all right, it's a check. All right, well done. Congratulations. So slow as well. This is a problem I got. Well, there we go. I think this is enough of my chess at the moment. I've had enough. Even here is probably absolutely fine for me. Well, not absolutely fine, but it should be a draw, but not with the time that I have remaining on the clock. Well, I don't know if it is a draw, to be honest. Maybe that's a bit over the top. Oh, that's nice. I'll let him mate me. Well, that was probably a painful session to watch there, so sorry for that, but that's the way it goes. I'll try to come back at another point. Might have a little break from doing the videos now, just to recover a little bit. Cheers for watching anyway. That's what pain looks like. Chess players' pain.